Welcome to Design for Connection, where we talk about the truth of science, psychology, and faith to help you flourish in the relationships that matter most to you. So, we were never meant to hold up a universe. And one of the greatest lies, one of the greatest deceptions that I believe our shame attendant or the enemy of our soul uses is the very thing that you're holding in your hand right now, whether it's an iPad, whether it's a computer, whether it's your phone. Um, this thing that we stare at so much of our lives these days is the one of the greatest propagates one of the greatest deceits, that we can do it on our own, that we are the center of the universe, and that we don't need other people. I mean, for millennia, people had to pray to God for rain, for to grow their crops. They had to trust in something bigger than them because they were relying on nature's bounty to be able to put food on the table, to be able to feed and keep them healthy. We don't need to do that anymore, right? At least the deception tells us that. We just push a button and DoorDash comes to our very home or to our very door. So this lie that we don't need anyone is really propagated through technology and through how everything is so easy peasy at our hands. And yet the hard things that nourish our hearts and our souls, those always take time. Yeah, so I've done another video about this, but I just think it's so important. So who is the ultimate place where we can look to beyond this thing, right? Where's the place where we can rest at night when our own inner demons come out or literal demons come out? Where is the place where we can breathe easy and be at peace? We're all looking for that. We all deeply long for that. We're just looking in the wrong places, right? We really are. We really are. It's the great, great deception. So I love the verse in Exodus 34, 6-7. It talks about God's character, who God is. He is a God who wants to know us, who I believe, put on skin in order to do that, as Jesus, right? But in Exodus 34, it talks about the way that he is merciful with us, that he, gives us grace, that he is slow to anger, he is patient, he is compassionate, abounding in love. Um, from one end of the universe to the other is what one of the Psalms says. He is faithful, even when we are not. And there is no person on this earth who is 100% faithful to God. He is forgiving. He never leaves us, and he offers justice. We long for all of these things, all of these things. And the piece of justice is the thing that some of us might have a difficult time with. But when we have a loved one who's been wronged, we want justice for them. When we're the one who's been wronged, we often want justice. It'll come out when somebody cuts you off in traffic, 9 times out of 10. We want to, that's when the road rage comes out, right? What's hard is when it's aimed at ourselves, when we mess up. We don't necessarily want justice for ourselves, but God has given us a way to be in relationship with him, through the offering of Jesus. So, this is our ultimate resting place. This is the place where we can lay our head at night. This is the place where we can look to when this thing feels, so empty, which it really is, right? We long for something deeper and more meaningful, and it's available.